All right, ladies and gents, welcome back for another video. This is Brian, my name is Jimmy. Today we're gonna be going over the kettlebell swing. Very common movement in the CrossFit community, but just as it is common, it's also very common to make mistakes. So we're gonna fix that. First things first, the kettlebell starts between the feet. You're gonna deadlift it up. In any deadlift, you want your back flat, chest up nice and tall. From there, there's gonna be a slight bend of the knees. Coach is gonna load up the hamstrings, and from there, he's gonna pop his hips to move that kettlebell, all right? Here, the power is generated by the hips, so he's pushing with his hips versus pulling with his arms, all right? Essentially, his arms are just an extension of his body, just holding onto the kettlebell, all right? Now, the more you exaggerate your hips, the more power you get into the kettlebell, and ultimately, we would like to take that kettlebell overhead, all right? That's not done by pulling with your arms, but versus driving with the hips, all right? Now, your source of power. Hips, it starts from the bottom. You want to stay on the heels. If you transfer onto your toes, you're losing a lot of potential energy, which is no good, all right? And at the top, if you notice Coach from the side, he's in a straight line from top to bottom, all right? The bottom of the kettlebell is facing the roof. If he's pulling with his arms, very easy way to notice is if the kettlebell is facing forward or the bottom of the kettlebell is facing forward, all right? That's if he's pulling. Coach, can you show him a couple shoulder pull kettlebells? All right, notice that the bottom of the kettlebell isn't facing the top, all right? So in order to incorporate that swing, it's all hips, just like so. Now, just as important as it is to put the kettlebell up, it's very important to focus on putting it down, all right? So you're gonna catch it like you're gonna do another kettlebell swing, then deadlift it down to the bottom, and then you're good to go. One thing that's very common as well is letting it go from the top, all right? This is not a perfect circle, so when it comes down, you need to have happy feet, all right? Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. Any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.